Hello everybody, I am Lovable Hatsune Miku, and in today's video I am back with another Q&A, part 8. You guys really seem to like these videos, and I'm really happy to do them for you, so without any further ado, let's just get right into the questions. Okay, so the first question is, what would be your second career if you didn't have a YouTube channel, and why? That's a very good question, to be honest. I'd probably be having a very boring job, to be honest. I'd probably be like working at Walmart or something, you know, probably just be like really depressed, because I really like YouTube. It's a passion I've always had when it comes to making videos and having a good eye when it comes to creating things, so I don't know, I've just always seen myself making YouTube videos, even though my mom doesn't think that YouTube is a job, and it's really annoying because I have to prove to her that it is a job, so yeah. She still wants me to get a real job because she doesn't want me to have a stay-at-home job for some reason, even though I really like having a stay-at-home job, it's fun. But, I don't know, maybe painting or something? Can't really answer that question, but you never know. Have you ever played any anime and or Japanese style type game? Yes, I have for that question. I'm not sure if that counts, but it would have to be the Project Diva, like the Vocaloid games, those are Japanese games. And Okami, that's also a Japanese style based game, so those would have to be the ones I own that are Japanese style based. So for anime, not so much, but you know. What is your favorite relationship in Yuri Squids? That is a tough one. I honestly don't know if I can answer that question because all the Yuri ships are pretty good. Well, yellow and purple is kind of odd because, you know, yellow, she's kind of a pervert, but it would, God, that's really hard to choose because orange and blue are like the first Yuri comic dub I ever did, and in my opinion, I think I'm actually the first person to ever voice those comics because when I would look them up online, it would just be like the comic but with music playing over it, so I think I was like the first person to actually voice that comic series, and I think that's why my videos got so popular. So I guess you could call me the Queen of Yuri for Yuri Squid videos. I don't know. Don't really have to be, but one pair I would like to do more, if the artist does make more comics, would have to be green and red because they're just so funny together. I think it's funny how they always like clash at each other, but then they're like confessing their love to each other in a way they don't really want to show it, kind of like Cinder is, kind of. It's actually very funny. I really wish there were more comics of those two because if you look at the one where I did with red and green, I had the most fun on that one in my opinion because it was really fun just talking to myself and sounding very like angry at myself for some reason, but Pink and Aqua are pretty cute too because, you know, Pink is kind of like the shy one and Aqua is kind of like, you know, like, oh, what do you, like, what's up, like, you know, kind of thing. Like, it's really cute. Purple and yellow are funny because yellow is like always like trying to get into purple's pants for some reason. It's really funny. Orange and blue, I really like them because before Orange used to hate Blue Squid-chan, and now, you know, she kind of felt bad for saying that she hated her in the comics. And to be honest, that's my most viewed video on my channel, to be honest. I think it has like 300,000 views or something, and I'm like, holy crap. Like, if that video hits 1 million views, I'll be so shocked because it was the first comic dub I ever did on that channel, and I was actually going through a tough time in my life. I think I was like 2016 when I made that video or something. So I feel like doing those comics really helped me get through a tough time in my life. Oh jeez, there's just so many good ships out there. Oh, there's like also green and pink. That's another one. They're cute too. So I feel like I can't say I have a favorite ship because they're just so cute. So can't really answer that one. I'm so sorry, but really like that question. What is your goal? My goal for this year would probably to hit 3K subs on my channel, and hopefully in the future I would like to get the YouTube play button, and you can only get that if you reach like, I think 100,000 subs, and I'm like a long ways away from hitting that, but you know, if I hit 6,000 subs, that's also great because 6 is my favorite number, so you know, just a little secret, I really like the number 6, even though people think it's satanic, but whatever. So that would have to be my goal for this year, is to hit 3,000 subs, because I promised if I hit 3K subs, I would redo the orange and blue squid dub, but I would remaster it. So You guys make me hit that goal, I'll remaster that comic and it'll be 20% cooler. Do you like Toy Story? Yeah, I really do like Toy Story. It's really cute, but I know the ending to the fourth one. I haven't seen the fourth one yet, but it was really sad, actually. Oh, I forgot to mention that I finally saw the movie Onward. It was good, but it didn't make me cry. I mean, like, I feel like for Onward, I wanted to see, like, more creatures in the movie, because we were kind of seeing, like, the same copy and paste creatures in the film, and more facts about the magic, because, it kind of felt like not as bright versus, like, with Toy Story and other Pixar movies. It felt like more serious tone. I mean, it was a good movie and stuff. It didn't make me cry, but it was, like, emotional when they did it right and stuff, but I don't know. It's a good movie, though, but, like, with Toy Story, it's more... It's really cool, like, to think that your toys are alive when you walk away and stuff. Don't know if I have a favorite one, but the first one is always so funny. I love all the memes for the Toy Story. It's so great. Still have to watch the fourth one, even though I know that what happens at the end with Bo Peep and Woody and stuff. But there's, like, another short now with Bo Peep, and I'm like, okay. Like, is it really over or not? But to answer that question, yes, I do like Toy Story. Favorite animation style, favorite old school cartoon or anime, what's your favorite song? Do you think Rule 34 has ruined anime and cartoons? To answer the first one, don't think I have, well, actually I might have a favorite animation style. I like the animes where it's nice and clean and smooth, like for instance would be like Kyoto Animation, like for anime, would be like K-On! And Lucky Star and stuff like that, and a silent voice. I can tell right away when it's a Kyoto Animation anime studio because of the animation, and mostly the eyes are what give it away. So yes, that would have to be my favorite kind of animation. Also, a good example would have to be New Game, the anime. It's very nice and bright and smooth, and the characters and the detail of their hair strands just moving. I like that kind of animation style because it's just so, it's so satisfying and smooth, and probably because when I draw I make everything so smooth and perfect. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but yes. I don't know how to call that animation style, but I just call it smooth and perfect. So that would have to be my favorite. And for old school cartoon or anime, like for old school cartoon, do you mean like really old? Because if so, it'd have to be like SpongeBob, I guess. I don't know. And for anime, don't think I have one. Oh wait, frick, yeah, Pokemon, like frick yeah. First season of Pokemon I ever watched was the first season of like Pokemon, like the first every season, not like Diamond and Pearl. Frick yeah. Those would have to be my favorite. And again, I do not have a favorite song because, to be honest, all the songs I listen to are in Japanese or Korean because English music, in my opinion, is kind of boring. I mean, no offense. I mean, I just can't really enjoy English music as much as I used to. Because to be honest, as soon as I started listening to Japanese music, it felt like really good. And I kind of wanted to like stand out of the crowd, and even though I'm so tired of people telling me like, oh well, how can you listen to like Japanese music if you can't understand what they're saying? Like, everyone freaking loved Gangnam Style, and no one knew what the frick he was saying, so what the frick? But yeah, I find that when I listen to Japanese music, I stand out of the crowd more, and I'm not like, no offense, brainwashed into only liking English music. Like, just because I speak English doesn't mean I have to like English music, in my opinion, because if you express yourself to new songs in a different country, it's fun. Like, I listen to Indian music and Spanish sometimes, and sometimes Russian and Germany. I'm really good at singing in German for some reason, in Indian, even though I'm not Indian or German, but sometimes I'm good at singing in Korean too. But Japanese songs are a little bit harder, unless the song is really slowed down. But just my opinion, I like Asian music more. Even though I can't understand what the characters are saying half of the time, or the person, I can understand like a few sentences or words, or I can understand the meaning of the song just by watching the video. And honestly, I don't ever like look up the English lyrics because I don't really care what they're saying. It still doesn't matter. Even if I know what they're saying, I'm still gonna like the song. So don't have a favorite song. And for the Rule 34 one, I don't know if I can really answer that question. I know what it means. It's like kind of like, we'll put it this way, like hentai kind of stuff. Sorry if you can hear like a truck outside. Neighbors are being weird. I feel like it has ruined it a lot because I cannot look up like a picture of like My Little Pony without coming across some sexual art, and it's really annoying. Like, I just type in like Applejack cute art, and I'll click on a picture, and then it'll show me like another picture. It'll be like, oh, you want to look at this? I'm like, no. I mean, like, it's really annoying when you see like sexual stuff, especially on MeWe. But thank God you can like block the person, like, post from ever showing up on your feed. So that's one good thing that I like about MeWe that Google Plus never did. I mean, like, especially, like, with those hoodies of, like, the anime girls, it's like, what the frick? I mean, like, hey, if that's your thing, that's fine, but I'm asexual, so of course I don't care about that kind of sexual stuff. I feel like it has ruined cartoons and anime because you get some weird people on there, man. Don't really know if I'm answering your question right, but in my opinion, it has ruined it, but at the same time, I guess it's what people want. I mean, whatever pleases them, I guess. Like, I'm not really judging. I mean, possible chance you'll watch an anime and it might show, like, something inappropriate, and it's like, okay. If I see, like, something inappropriate in an anime I'm watching, I'll just, like, not even watch it. I'll just, like, turn my head until it's over, or I'll, like, probably, like, turn down the volume. It's so weird. Especially with those sexual scenes, it's like, okay, that's awkward. So, I hope I answered your question. Hopefully. Any paranormal ghost/paranormal stories? You play any video games? Favorite dessert? Are you good at singing? If so, which one is your favorite song to sing? Why are you so cute? Don't answer this one. The first one, no, but I'm not sure if this counts. One time I got up in the middle of the night and we have, like, this long, like, hallway, and I looked up, like, all the way at the hallway, and I saw, like, this black figure. It was like a shadow figure, and I was like, what the frick? I kind of just stood there, and I can't remember what I did. I might have went back to bed, and I told my mom about it the next day, and I told her, like, how tall it was, and she thinks it could have been, like, my grandpa, but it was weird. And that's only happened once in my life. I mean, I've heard stories of people seeing, like, a shadow person, so I guess, not sure if that's paranormal, but I'll never forget that. It was just weird. It was, like, I think it was almost as tall as me. And I'm, like, 5'3". Holy frick. I guess that would be, like, the only paranormal thing, I guess. Actually, sometimes I feel like that when you're sleeping, you hear, like, all these weird sounds in the house for some reason. And I swear to God, sometimes my TV will turn on by itself, but that could just be because it's a Samsung and it's, like, listening to you all the time. But for paranormal, I guess it would have to be that, so that's kind of paranormal related. I don't know, let me know in the comments if you have ever seen a shadow person in your house when you're sleeping or something. That would be really interesting. And for video games, yes, I do play video games. I've said that a couple times in my videos. Don't play as much as I used to, but I have a Nintendo Switch now, and thank God, Project Diva Mega Mix or 39 is finally coming to the freaking, like US and hopefully Canada. You can buy it online, sadly, because I won't get to have, like, the hardcover copy, but whatever. It was supposed to come out, like, February 17th, I think, I don't know, it came out in Japan, and for some reason the English version didn't get released at the same time as the Japanese, and I was so freaking pissed, because I was waiting, like, a whole year, and to get let down like that, I was just really pissed. But it's coming out May, 16th, I think, or the 13th of May, but whatever, it's coming out in May. I'm so happy. I'm gonna freaking buy that game, and I'll play the crap out of it for probably 3 days straight. So yes, I do play video games. Do not have a favorite dessert, and yes, I'm good at singing, but I don't really like to sing in front of people because I used to sing a lot, actually, with my old best friend. We would sing all the time, but I don't know. Songs I like to sing are mostly MLP songs because it's really fun to voice all the different characters, especially when they're all singing. I love to sing MLP songs for some reason. I'll just, like, randomly start singing them, especially if I'm alone in the house. So yes, I do like to sing. And why am I so cute? I don't know, I was just born cute, I guess. I actually have no idea. People just think I'm cute all the time, and I'm like, I'm not cute, I'm mysterious. I don't know, it's really funny. What anime do you like? What flower do you like? What is your favorite drink? What sweets do you like? What's your favorite animals? For anime, I've already said it. My favorite animes are K-On!, Demon Slayer, and Agretsuko. And I actually forgot to mention in my last Q&A video when someone asked me what my least favorite animes were, I said SAO and Madoka Magica, and I actually forgot to put down Haruhi Suzumiya. Frick, I don't like that anime. I actually forgot to put that on the list. I don't even know what that's actually called that, but that anime girl, Haruhi Suzumiya, I think that's her name. Frick, I watched that anime and it was so freaking boring. I mean, like, no offense, but Haruhi is kind of a B-word half of the time in the anime. And I swear, the only good episode in that show, I didn't even finish it, was this kind of, like, investigation where they go to this house retreat and the sister sneaks in the brother's bag or something. That was, like, the only kind of interesting anime. episode in the whole show. But I swear to God, in one episode, they're like stuck in this time loop and they repeat the same thing over and over. I swear they did that for like 5 freaking episodes and it was so freaking annoying. I really just don't like that anime. I kind of like the guy that smiles a lot, and everyone else I kind of just feel bad for because they have to put up with Haruhi all the time and her stupid stuff. And apparently she's like a goddess or something, and I'm like, okay. Happy that it's a girl that's a goddess, but why is she like a freaking goddess in the anime? It kind of makes no sense. Kind of like with Madoka Magica. Madoka kind of becomes like a god at the end, and then she dies to save, like, what's that girl's name? Forgot that girl's name with the black hair. Hold on, let me think. Homura, I think that's what her name was. I mean, like, people say that she was, like, obsessed with Madoka, and I kind of saw it. I was like, the frick? But not judging, I mean, those would have to be my 3 least favorite animes, because frick those animes, man. No offense to anyone who likes them, just my personal opinion. And for flower, it would have to be like a sakura, like the cherry blossom trees you see in Japan. Those are really pretty. I like roses too. White and red are really pretty, because, you know, roses are nice. Not really a big fan of flowers. I mean, I like flowers, but well, actually, when I was working at Rona for a co-op, I was actually in the garden center, so I was like surrounded by flowers all the time. I was so freaking pissed because literally the first day I like started working in there after I was done my training, they left me all alone in that freaking place, and I didn't know what the heck to do. Like, the lady just told me, like, oh, just count to 10 for each plant you water, and then she left, and it was like that for the whole freaking time I was there. Like, every time I went, I was always by myself, and it was so dirty all the time. Like, there was dirt everywhere, and I would sweep that floor like every day. Like, it would be so spotless and clean by the time I was done, and then the next day I would come back, it would just be like dirty again. Like, oh, I was so happy once I was finished it. I got paid well too. I think I got paid like $100 and something for that, actually. But, you know, every time I helped the customers, they always said I did a good job, and they would go to the cashiers and tell them what a good job I did, so that's probably why I got extra money. But actually, when I went back there with my mom to check the garden to see how I was keeping up, like, you know, once I was done, it was really dirty. Like, there was more dirt than honest to God. There was animals in there too. Like, there was like birds and chipmunks in there. It was like really nice, but I didn't see any when I was in there. It was really sad to see. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm just a clean freak, but it took me, oh yeah, I forgot to say that I was there for like 3 hours every time I went, and if it takes me 3 hours just to clean that whole floor, you know you have to really keep up on your cleaning. Like, no offense, Rona, but just saying, like, you might want to keep track on your dirt on the floor when it comes to bringing in plants, because every time I would sweep that dirt, it would just affect my lungs too, so that's kind of a story of Rona. Good store, just the one at Canada, like, get your stuff together. For favorite drink, for non-alcoholic drink, it would have to be Fruitopia, because I like Fruitopia. I like sweet drinks. For favorite alcoholic drink, I like Singapore Slings. It's basically like orange juice, but with alcohol in it, and I like rum and coke. That's pretty good. I'm actually going to have one tonight, so 90 Day Fiancé is on tonight, so if any of you guys watch that show, heck yeah. But by the time this video will be up, it will probably be on a Tuesday, but just saying, I watched 90 Day Fiancé. Freaking love that show. Lots of drama. And do I like sweets? I do, but not all the time, because if I eat chocolate, I'll probably break out. So I'm actually pretty good when it comes to not eating chocolate. I just tell myself no. Like, I just slap myself up. I'm like, oh no. For sweets, I do like it, but not like junky kind of sweets. I mean, it's good every now and then to treat yourself with a little something sweet, but yes and no at the same time. And for favorite animals, I don't think I have favorite animals. I mean, I like dogs a lot. I like wolves too. You know, anything that's cute and fluffy that I can hold and that will love me, that's probably something I'll like. And for the last question, what is your favorite music band from China and Japan? Very good question that you asked me for the China one, because I don't actually get asked that question. People don't think I listen to Chinese music, but I do. I know only 2 groups in China, and the first one would be Sing, S-I-N-G, all capitals. I like their music, it's pretty catchy, I'm not gonna lie. And the other one would be SNH48. They're like a music band. I swear there's like another version of them, but in like Japanese, it's like something else. It's like very similar, but it's like different people. I like SNH48, they're pretty good. First song I ever heard of them was Happy Halloween Night. It's pretty catchy, very cute, so I don't think I have a favorite when it comes to them, but I do like their music. I think people should listen to more Chinese music. It's pretty catchy, actually. And for Japan, I know a few singers like Kari Pamu Pamu and Baby Metal and Perfume. Those are a few bands in Japan. I guess Hatsune Miku would count too, but you know, like for a band, she's kind of like a solo singer most of the time. I feel like, oh yeah, and there's also Lady Baby. I feel like a lot of people don't know about that band, so please go check them out. If you've seen my Try Not to Sing challenge videos, they are definitely featured in like the second one a lot, so go check them out. But I feel like for favorite band, it would have to be, like for best in my opinion, I think it would have to be Baby Metal, because it's awesome, their songs, man. I actually have a Baby Metal shirt, and it kind of has like a, what do you call those things, like, it kind of looks like a pentagram, but it's not. It's kind of like tilted more, when a pentagram is more like pointed up. I mean, people give me weird looks for wearing the Baby Metal shirt because it has like skulls and roses on it. And I'm sure you've seen me wear it before in maybe my quiz videos, which I should probably get back to. That's another thing, guys. I want to do more videos on me doing quizzes because I really miss them. Just want to get back into that, just want to say. So yeah, people give me a lot of weird looks when I wear that shirt into town. They're like, Satanist. I'm like, whatever. I mean, I don't worship Satan, but I do like death metal. It's pretty catchy, you know? It's probably only English music I kind of listen to. Pop music is just, Forgot to tell you, I also watched Trolls World Tour. Tongue twister there. It was really good, actually. I've never seen the first one, to be honest, because I don't care about the first one that much. But the second trailer I saw for that movie, it actually got me really excited because they mentioned K-pop, and when I heard that Red Velvet was in there, I was like, heck yeah. I don't listen to their songs, but I do know of them. But I was very pleased to see that a Korean band was actually in that movie, because I was like, finally, K-pop. A little sad it didn't really get that much screen time in the movie. They had like a little dance-off with the reggaeton trolls. It was pretty cool, actually. But I was happy to see K-pop. It wasn't like J-pop, but hey, whatever. It was a really good movie, actually. I recommend that movie too. Very good movie. So yeah, for Japan, it would have to be Baby Metal. China, I don't really have one, but I do like Chinese music. I've made a playlist, so yeah. So I think that was the last question. So that's going to be it for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will definitely make a part 9 and probably a part 10. And you know what? You guys can ask me as many questions as you want, because I feel like when you guys give me questions, I feel like you guys are like, you only give me one. Like, you can give me as much as you want, guys. Like, I'll answer every single one of them, just as long as they're not about my age or they're inappropriate. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my latest videos. And until then, I will see you again. Goodbye.